Good morning, baseball fans. It is February 26th. It is a Sunday. This is season 2, episode 10 of Bourbon and Baseball. I'm Susie. You see Shelby over there. Hurrah! Shelby's back.
Back and better.
We've missed you. I say we like I have a mouse in my pocket. I say we like I've missed you. Our listeners have missed you. We've all missed you, Shelby. So
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you feel the love?
I do feel loved. I got to do some pretty cool things last weekend. It was pretty fun.
Tell me what you got to do, Shelby.
I got asked to come throw out the first pitch at my town's Little League opening day.
That's some big shit right there, man.
When I tell you that it was the cutest shit I've ever seen, like 4 or 5, they're announcing the teams, and there's these little girls, they got their little pink cleats on, and they're just like the Angry Chicks. That was one of the team names.
I love it.
Oh, it was so cute. So cute. And then I got to watch my washed up former high school classmates play in an alumni baseball game.
Were you in said alumni baseball game?
I was not in said alumni baseball game.
That's
but it was quite hilarious. And it was fun. It was a good time.
Good. Okay. So while you feel the love, Shelby, we as a podcast have not really been feeling the love. So this is for all of our listeners out there. We love y'all. I know that at some point you guys have loved us just a little, but I'm going to need y'all to step your game up. Okay. So like the 5-star reviews, I'm going to need you to get on those. Okay. So Apple, Spotify, please and thank you. We are up to 129 subscribers on YouTube, Shelby. 129. I'm shocked and amazed. So y'all can't tell me shit now because 129 of y'all like listen to us and like tune in and stuff. So anyhow, but if you guys like what you hear, please and thank you. Go. Give us 5 stars. Give us a review. No scathing reviews though, okay? Because it hurts my feelings. All right, just all the nice words. I would appreciate that. Okay.
What feelings?
Look, I have like 3 of them in my cold, dead heart that is mostly black. All right, and you'll hurt the 3 feelings that I have, Shelby. All right, like I don't understand why you think that I'm this prickly cactus. Okay, even though currently I'm wearing a shirt that says I like dogs and maybe 3 people. So for our audio only listeners, go check out the YouTubes. It's a cute shirt. Which leads me into my rant, Shelby.
Oh, rant.
Okay, I have questions and a rant.
Do I have answers, or are we looking for answers elsewhere?
I don't know. Maybe you have answers. You are a youngin'. You are younger than I am because I am ancient. However, we all know, I have said time and time again on this show, that God knew what the fork he was doing. Oh, side note, I did not give the warning. I'm sorry. Peoples, I did not give the warning. If you are a first-time listener to the show, just know that there are many F-bombs being dropped. And normally alcohol is consumed, but today only water is consumed because I have a super awesome sinus headache. Shelby also has her reasons where, and inappropriate teenage boy humor. Okay. All of those things happen on the show. If that's not your jam, if for some reason your children are listening to us, also probably not the best idea for them to listen. That's not my deal to judge you though, so like I don't give a fuck. You do you, bro. I'm just gonna be over here doing me. So question, Shelby.
Okay, maybe answer. Let's do it.
Maybe answer. Okay. If go away, thank you. That's me being a super good mom telling my children to go away while we record because A1 parenting over here. Question. God knew what he was doing when he did not give me yitties and the ability to do math, right? Because he knew that I would not act appropriately. I would rule the world.
Got it. Okay, fair enough.
And just post all the thirst traps. All the thirst traps.
OnlyFans.
He knew. However, why are people triggered when I say God didn't give me titties, yet we'll totally be okay if I say God did not bless me with a healthy bosom? Two different connotations.
Right?
Why? They mean the same goddamn thing. Why?
I don't know. That isn't what?
I realize the word titties don't offend you, Shelby. I know.
Does not.
But I wasn't accosted. That's not the word. I was not even shamed. The question was asked why I throw out the word titties so often. Because as a woman, apparently I'm not supposed to say the word titties because that's vulgar or something. I don't know. I'm like, obviously you don't know me at all, but that was question A.
Okay.
So if any of our listeners are, I guess, I don't know, triggered by the word titties, you probably wouldn't be listening to the show anyways. However, if you do listen to the show and are triggered by that, but are not triggered by the phrase heavily bosomed, healthy bosom, any sort of bosom reference, explain to me why. Okay. Twitter, Instagram.
What is it? What does it matter?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, here's my rant. I don't know if you saw what I posted yesterday. We're going to get into this conversation, but people are just wasting their energy on dumb shit right now. Like really dumb shit. Like pitch clock. Wasted energy. But anyways, we'll get into that.
Okay.
But that's one of those things, like, you just wasted energy to think about it, get fired up about it, probably post about it.
I did not post about it on my social media because, whatever. Because I wanted to save it for this. Because I had questions.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't understand. But that leads me into my next question. I was watching TikTok videos. I obviously don't make TikTok videos because I'm 93 years old and TikTok videos take me 43 years to make. Anyhow, I was watching these TikTok videos of these girls that are heavily bosomed and beautiful, gorgeous. But when I tell you, Shelby, that when I'm actually watching said TikTok, this is what they sounded like. Hi, I'm just so excited about this new product that I'm about to show you. And I just love it so much. Why? If you're that fucking excited about it, can you put some intonation in it? Can you put your fucking chest into it? Like, can you obviously when I'm not watching this TikTok because I'm just waiting on pins and needles for your review. I am obviously watching this TikTok for your yitties. Is it a young person thing? Am I old? Does this officially cross me into the old person genre because I need some sort of expression in my life? Tell me.
No, I don't. I mean, like, I don't TikTok, but like, if you have to give the same energy that you expect to receive, right? And I feel like that's just a normal, like, common sense thing in life, right?
You would think, but apparently common sense is few and far between. Because I don't know.
I don't get the whole mysterious thing, like, being all mysterious and shit. I don't get that. I don't like all that. I don't like that. Fucking dry as a box of rocks.
Okay, so
Can't do that.
I don't know if you are a podcaster or if you are a YouTuber or a TikToker or whatnot, and you want people to fucking listen to you, I'm gonna need you to put some intonation into your voice. Okay, I'm gonna need you to get fired. If you're fired up about it, I need you to be fired up about it, and don't sound like this because
here for it.
All of the things. No, stop it.
Life lessons today. Life lessons today.
That's me. Anyhow, so we're gonna get into it because you didn't tune into Bourbon and Baseball for Yiddy talk, right? You
talk about titties, yeah.
It's about Manny Machado signing a 3,000-year deal for $1 bajillion, right?
Get your fucking bag, Manny. Get your fucking bag. I'm here for it. I love it.
Okay, so actual terms.
11 years.
11-year extension for $350 million, right? So my question to you, Shelby, is A, did Manny Machado ever actually was really going to opt out? Or was that just a, hey, guess what? I'm going to say that I'm opt out, but I just really like it here. I am a leader in the clubhouse. I've turned into a leader of the clubhouse. I'm going to need you to pay me my money.
I don't think he was ever really going to opt out, but I think it was one of those things like, hey, like you're going to miss me. Like it was a chase. I think it was totally a chase move.
Okay.
Love it.
So he got his bag. And I obviously, so he had 6 years and $180 million remaining on the contract he signed with the Padres prior to the 2019 season. But he also had an opt-out clause in that deal, which he could have exercised following the 23 season, which he came out and said that he was going to do, right? So I honestly, good for Manny Machado, because when we talk about elite third baseman, he's up there, right?
Oh, easy. I think he might be the best.
Like, I don't understand the hate around Manny Machado, because there are some fans that hate Manny Machado. And is that from Red Sox, Dodgers? Is it Red Sox and Dodgers? Are those the two teams he was on?
I don't know. I mean, like, he's great. I mean, like, I don't understand why you would not like Manny Machado. Like, I don't get it. Maybe it's the new age, because he's kind of a new age guy, right?
I don't think it's Padres Manny Machado that they hate. I think it's former Manny Machado that they hate. And I obviously did not pay attention to any other teams besides the Astros when he was on those teams. So I don't know what his behavior was like, but from what I'm gathering, he was a punk, apparently. He was not, I guess he wasn't a good team guy. I don't know. And he
was an Oriole. He was an Oriole. You know that, right?
No, I did not know that, Shelby.
I don't think I know of a Baltimore Oriole that anybody's ever hated.
Manny Machado, apparently. Ta-da!
I don't get it.
But there is. So I don't know. I did not put enough thought into it to go and research the former teams of Manny Machado and the incidents that caused the hatred of him. But I think in that clubhouse, he is the, not the salty veteran, but he has pulled himself up by his bootstraps, and he's like, hey, guess what? We're in this now. Like,
oh yeah, no, I 1,000% agree. We've talked about it before. What was it? Last year when he went absolutely ballistic, I think on Tatis in the dugout. Was it last year?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
And
yeah.
I love it. Like, that's a team of pretty young talent, right? And their behavior and I guess really not their behavior, but their energy is different than anybody else in Major League Baseball. And so if anybody's going to be able to control it at a high level, I think it's Manny Machado.
Right. Well, and also I think another reason why Nelson Cruz got signed over there was to kind of be that angel on Tatis's shoulder. Look, sir, I realize that you are an amazing player at 23 years old, but I'm going to need you to sit your ass down and not get ringworm and ride motorcycles. Okay. I feel like there's very few people that could, calm him down
Oh yeah, no. And have the Padres just established the best left side in baseball?
I don't know. Juan Soto's still out there, so I'm going to go
no. Oh, God.
I'm going to say no.
Talking infield, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Look, Juan Soto was in mid-season Gold Glove form out there in the
It's
outfield.
fucking terrible. When I saw him drop that pop up, I was like, that about right. About right. Gold glove. Juan Soto. Showing off.
We're gonna speak it into existence, Shelby, because we've had Dallas Braden on the podcast. So eventually, the Bourbon and Baseball podcast is going to be one of these nationally recognized shows where lots of players are going to come on, and at some point in time, Juan Soto is going to come on, and he's going to be salty as fuck with us. Okay, like
1,000%.
But that's okay, because you know what? Like I feel like Juan Soto would be like, hey, yeah, you're right. I probably should have caught that pop up.
No, you want to know what he's going to say? I'm one of the fucking best hitters in baseball. I don't have to have a great glove. That's exactly what he's going to say. And I'm going to be like, touche. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. You're right. You're so
also
right.
Fair. So, cheers to you, Manny Machado, for getting your bag. And also, are they drug running? Is Seidler just, he's spending money like he's Uncle Steve. So I need to know, it's not just the Mets.
It's not just the Mets.
There's money being spent by other teams that are not the Mets and Steve Cohen. See, I want to say like you have to spend to win, but the Astros don't have the highest. That's true. At all, right? That's true. But then again, the Astros are known for building in house. They grow within. Question then: do you think Juan Soto is going to stay? Then
I do.
Do you think he will? Do you think he will, quote unquote, take a hometown discount?
No.
Okay.
No.
So Peter Seidler is basically just saying, you know what? Like, we're doing this thing. We're doing the damn thing. I'm going to pay the money. I will run the drugs. I will. That's not libel. Sorry, Peter Seidler. Like, I don't know your shit. Like, maybe you're just eating beans and you have no furniture in your house because you are paying all of your baseball players. I don't know. Right? Like, I don't know. Kudos to you though for putting a fantabulous product on the field and, jersey sales and 150,000 people at FanFest. Kudos. So he's going to make it back, right? So, all right, well, so that's Shelby. Shelby thinks that Juan Soto will be a Padre next year. I don't give a fuck it where he goes, just as long as he doesn't come to the Astros. So.
What? Oh, if he came to the Astros, I would flip. I would love it. I would be first in line to buy a jersey. First in line.
I would have to reconcile some fucking feelings if Juan Soto came to the Astros.
I feel like Juan Soto is one of the very few players that we don't agree on.
I would have to reconcile some fucking feelings. Boy. Anyhow. So that leads me into then the new rules of the pitch clock. Now, I have seen so many rants on my timeline, all the rants on my timeline, and I have one word for 94 3/4% of my timeline.
I can't wait.
Curmudgeons. Curmudgeons. That is my word. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, fans. Okay? Yeah. Also, if any of you tell me that the reason I don't mind the pitch clock is because I am a quote unquote casual fan and or a new fan, I will find you and I will punch you straight in the throat. Okay? One, definitely not a casual fan. When I tell you that I watch 162 games plus some.
Yeah, you definitely watch more than that.
Okay? I'm watching literally all of the Astros games plus any game that I have fantasy players on. I'm now in 4 fantasy leagues for this upcoming season, Shelby. So when I tell you that I will be consuming...
Hold on. Why have I not had an invite to fantasy baseball? Like, I'm really ass hurt. I'm not even gonna lie, because I really want to play fantasy baseball this year.
Okay. Well, so I have a league for you then, Shelby. I have a league, and it's the one that I'm the commissioner of, and it is the wild, wild fucking West. When I tell you that, like, odds are
There's
someone's
no
going to
rules.
slap someone on a baseball field, that may happen. Okay, from this league, but I will invite you in them, and it'll be delightful. It'll
I
be
can't
the
wait.
wild, wild West. Anyhow, so don't come at me when you say that I'm a casual fan. Nope, I will fight you. I will literally, you will catch these hands. I may be little, but I'm scrappy as fuck. Okay? Like, don't have any athletic ability, but I will fight you. It is not about the length of the game. It is about pace of play. And that is what I need people to get their minds wrapped into. Okay? It is not, I don't give a fuck if the game lasts 2.5 hours. I am so locked into any and all of these pitches that I don't care. I do not care. And I've lost Shelby. I don't know where she's gone. Shelby, are you there?
Yeah, I can't see you either. I'm a little sad.
I'm very sad. Like, I can't stare at your beautiful face, Shelby. What's going on here? So I'm glad that I can still hear you, though. Anyhow, so pace of play is the whole thing with this pitch clock. Okay, and then my other thing that people have said, oh my God, well, if the pitch clock is going and these innings are getting over so quickly, do you know how much concession sales are going to go down? And this is what I have to say to those motherfuckers who are talking about concession sales. There you are. These owners do not give one flying forking fuck about concession sales. They don't care. Do you know why? Because these teams are getting paid $1.5 billion to be putting fucking patches on the goddamn jerseys.
Yeah, not the patches.
Okay? So, they do not care about your $16 hot dog that you're not buying because of this pitch clock. They don't. They don't care. They do not care.
It's going to save me some money, that's for sure. I'm not going to buy as many $15 Crawford box, but I like the pitch clock. I do. I like it, and I agree. Pace of play is quicker. There's going to be a readjustment period for everybody, okay? Everybody's flipping out. It's so new. Yesterday was the first fucking day. Sorry, day before, but first fucking day of it. Okay, I mean, these guys have been getting in the box. They've been taking live at-bats. They've been having the pitch clock, but it hasn't been in real time until yesterday. Okay?
Yes.
Or day before yesterday, but yesterday was a big day.
Yeah.
It's new. It's new. It's fresh. Everybody's going to get so fucking worked up about the hype. That's all it is.
Yes. Well, and I have seen so many angry people about that, the Red Sox game ending because of the pitch clock.
Fucking spring training.
It's so everyone's like, oh my God, cities will burn when this happens to decide Game 7. Okay, motherfuckers. Like, first off, it's not. Okay, like,
oh, it might. I mean, I would flip the fuck out. I'd be like, oh my gosh, but
it's not though. It's not, because here's the thing. Like, one, it's spring training, but the umpires have been instructed to crack down on this shit, to be super stringent on this, so that when it comes to Game 7 of the World Series, these motherfuckers aren't going to do it. And quite honestly, I think they're going to relax it for the pitch clock for championship series. They may do away with it altogether, or they may lengthen
but I don't think they will. And reason being is, like, and this is with any umpire governing organization, right? So this is softball, baseball, does not matter. Every year they get together and they always have one point of emphasis, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it may be like balks one year. It may be, in softball, it might be like illegal pitches. It might be runners leaving early, obstruction, things like that. And they're specifically told when they are working that is their point of emphasis. And so
Okay.
we're going to see it. It's going to be cracked down all year.
It will be. It will be. I think it's going to be a little bit more nuanced than it was the first, second day of spring training. But I think the players, the pitchers, everyone will adjust. Everyone will adjust.
Look at Pete Alonso. Did you see Pete Alonso yesterday?
I did not watch that game.
Pete Alonso, coming off of defense, he knew he was like the leadoff the next inning. He sprinted off the field so that he could like woo-saw and get ready for his at bat. We're already seeing adjustments happen.
What? Yes. They are professionals, people. They're professionals, and they get paid $1.5 billion to play a game. They will adjust. Now, will we see more injuries from starting pitchers?
I don't think so.
Do you think that more?
This is all it is. It's mental. That's all it is. Like nothing else really has to change. Now, granted, like Luis Garcia has to change his windup.
Yes.
Mental. It's not like he's changing his entire pitching mechanics.
Is he though? Is he not though? Because the whole cha-cha slide throwing thing, no?
It is. It's a staple, right? It's a staple, and that's what we expect out of Luis Garcia. But at the end of the day, everybody gets into the same exact position to throw a pitch, right?
I don't know.
I have thoughts.
Like maybe because I've never actually thrown a baseball or a softball with any sort of authority.
It's a whole mental fuck. That's all it is. It's a whole mental fuck.
Okay.
It's mental timing. That's all it is.
Well, we will on our sister show, Back That Astros Up. If you have noticed that we don't talk as much Astros on this show and you are disappointed, guess what? Don't be, because there's lots more content coming your way with the Astros, because we have Back That Astros Up, where we will talk strictly 100% Astros all of the time. And on that show, which we are going to record here shortly, we have an actual pitcher from the University of St. Thomas, Cameron Craig.
I can't wait.
I'm very excited. He has lots of thoughts on the pitch clock, and his thoughts do not line up with our thoughts, Shelby. So it will be exciting. So yeah. So that show happens live on YouTube every Sunday. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, all of the socials, to find out when we record that. And you can also be interactive with that, because you can type in your little comedy comps and chat with us while we do the show. Anyhow, a little plug over there for the Back That Astros Up show on the Variety Sports Network. We love them. Go support. We like that over there. Anyhow, so people are going to be so mad. People are going to cancel us because we are not stepping in line with this whole "we hate the pitch clock," Shelby. So
I'm not. I'm not. At the end of the day, the rules are rules, and you have to adjust to them. It's not worth. Have you ever? There's a book. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Have you ever read it?
I've not read it. I've heard about it, but I've not.
So literally, it's like the self-help book, and it's like you only have so many fucks to give throughout your day, and you need to prioritize them, right? Because there's only so many. I'm not going to give a fuck about the pitch clock. It's not a priority to where I'm just going to.
You're such a casual fan, Shelby. Oh my God. Why?
You know what? I'm still going to buy my $100 Astros ticket. I'm still going to buy my $15 Carbach beer, right? So it's not going to matter. It's not going to change the way that I consume the game. It's just not.
If anything, it will let me consume more baseball. And at the end of the day, isn't that what it's about? Consuming all of the balls in your mouth?
Whoa! Maybe for you. And that concludes our show today.
But truly and honestly, isn't it about trying to consume as much? I mean, if you love the game, if you love baseball as much as everyone is saying, oh my God, I love baseball so much. You're changing my game. If anything, you get to watch more baseball now.
We are routine people. That's how we are as humans. Like, we thrive off of routine, and we don't like being uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable for everybody. We haven't seen it before. Get the fuck out of your comfort zone and just deal with it. Is what it is.
Right.
What else are you gonna do? Boycott? Are you gonna boycott and not watch a single game? Nothing? Like, unfollow every single baseball account that you know? It's just
You're not. And Rob Manfred knows that. He knows that, hey, guess what? You love baseball. You love baseball so much, you're going to watch the baseball. You're going to watch it, and you may not like it, but you're going to fucking talk about it. You're going to fucking talk about it, aren't you? I mean, this has given us all the fucking content because people are hyped. People are hot. So
they hit down on the pitch clock in college baseball too. I know you don't watch a lot of college baseball, but you need to start watching college baseball because it is amazing. I've watched more college baseball than probably anything else this week, but like LSU, who were they playing? They were up like 7-3, and it ended on a pitch clock violation. The game ended. So that happened, and then I was watching Tennessee. Tennessee's a fucking powerhouse. They have
Did the pitch clock
one.
just come in though for college ball? And is it the same?
I guess it's one of the point of emphasis. I mean, like, I haven't seen it before, but I mean, I was watching. I think they're playing. I was watching Tennessee. Tennessee was playing somebody, and he got hit. The hitter got hit on a pitch clock violation.
Because it wasn't looking up? He wasn't prepared? Or was he actually like out of the box?
Ready or whatever. But Tennessee has the number one pitching prospect in the country. And I got to watch him throw the other day, and he's fucking sick. Just filthy.
Who's the ambidextrous guy that throws like 95 from one side and 92 from...
Yeah, the guy from Mississippi State. Oh, that was unreal. That was unreal. Like,
that is magical.
Let's come out here right-handed and throw 98, and then let me just switch it up. Oh, lefty hitter, let me just go. That was unreal.
Does he do that? I haven't watched enough of him.
I haven't watched. I mean, I saw the clips on Twitter, but yeah, like, if you pay attention to righties, he's throwing right-handed, and then to lefties, he's throwing left-handed.
That is amazing.
That's so cool.
That's crazy. I'm amazed at anyone with any sort of athletic ability, because obviously, but the fact that like you can do that shit not with your like non-dominant hand, that is amazing. Do you think he is that? I mean, obviously he's better conditioned because he's using both sides of his body. So like the things are.
I wonder what happens. Yeah, I wonder what happens if he gets injured. Right? He has like shoulder problems. Right-handed. It's like, I'll just use the other one.
Right.
You know,
cool. I got this.
I used to have a coach that would like, man, my arm hurts. He's like, it's all right. You got two of them. Use the other one. I mean, like, this guy could literally do that. But no, like, and I'm going to touch on one more thing with college baseball. I don't think you realize, like, how good the baseball is around here. A&M is ranked. Texas is ranked. Texas Tech is ranked. LSU is ranked. That's all, like, very close, right? OU always has a good product.
I was watching Slam Marcus.
Oh, Slam Marcus. Hey,
yes.
their social media guy is great.
I don't know who the Bobcats social media guy is, but like, let me tell you, I have been watching all of the San Marcos, Texas State clips on Twitter. I was like, wow, who knew?
So that is I have some homework for you this week. Number one, watch some college baseball. Number two, hold on. Tonight. So what is it? Sunday the 26th is the first time that college softball is going to be on MLB Network.
I have questions, Shelby. Besides pitcher's mound being closer,
right?
Are all of the rules basically the same?
Pretty much. It's closer. It's faster. It's faster. I mean, what pitching mound is 43 feet. Bases are 60 feet. Fences are usually like 200.
Okay, so smaller field.
Small, like everything's just smaller. It's just more compact. It's a more compact game, is all it is.
Okay. I always was so confused why softball, why the balls were bigger in softball and the balls were smaller in baseball. And then in my head, I was like, oh, it's because guys just don't like handling big balls. But really and truly, they have bigger hands. I don't understand why they wouldn't. Like, I don't understand how girls are throwing the softballs and they're doing like the crazy, like Ryan Stanek shoving softballs down there. I was like, what is happening? How are you doing this?
So you got to watch it tonight. It's the number 1 and number 2 team in the country. It's OU and UCLA. They're going to play tonight, and it's going to be a great game.
Okay. Will they slap the ball around?
They will slap the ball around.
Okay. Because I was mansplained earlier this week, and I'm still hot about it. Like, I'm still very hot about it. Like,
there is literally slappers in softball. Like,
okay,
they slap balls, right?
Okay, yeah. In both, never mind. In all areas of no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I literally, he's like, let me explain something to you. There's something called slapping the ball. Okay, first off, motherfucker, don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Like, unless I specifically ask you to explain something to me like I'm 5 years old, don't assume. It's gonna make me mad, and then I'm gonna have to find you and throat punch you. So I'm still very mad about it, because the whole reasoning he was trying to mansplain what slapping the ball meant to me was he was telling me that, because we were arguing about the shift and how we weren't arguing, we were having a discussion about the shift and how it's not that hard. It's not that hard to hit a ball somewhere, directing the ball somewhere. I'm sorry. Hold on. I feel like if what you're saying is true, that hitting a ball that is coming at you 98 miles an hour with like 20 inches of ride, I feel like if that was an easy feat, that there would be a lot more motherfuckers that would be MLB players. I'm just saying, if it's that fucking easy, why the fuck aren't you doing it?
You gotta hit a round thing with a round thing. You have to hit a round thing with a round thing.
Yeah.
Like,
ball, hit ball.
That physically sounds crazy.
Oh, okay. It's that easy. Cool. Let me just go do that. You just gotta choke up on the bat, and you just gotta slap the ball. Don't do that.
Yeah,
that just diminishes all of the players. When you say that it is not that hard, maybe not that hard in like, now granted, I think Tony Gwynn would still be an amazing player in this day and age. I maybe don't think that he would be as amazing, because people are throwing 98 miles an hour with 20 inches of ride. Like, it wasn't that fast back then. It may have been a little bit easier to hit a ball going 84 miles an hour versus 98. I'm just saying. So, anyhow, did you see, Shelby, all of the cuteness in the spring trainings with the dogs?
No.
Oh my God. It was my absolute favorite thing ever this week. It was so cute. It was Major League players with the puppies, and the puppies were just loving on them, and they were just loving on the puppies, and it was just so cute. And I need more doggo plus baseball player content. That's what I need.
There is who is it? I think it's a hockey team. I think it's the Senators, the Washington Senators. They have a pup.
That's adorable.
and they have a lab that goes out there and gets the pucks. Like he's the team dog.
One of the AAA teams, I want to say for Seattle, actually.
Like it's the Bat Dog.
Yes, it's
the Bat Dog.
Yes, Riley, I think. Is that?
It's the Tacoma Rainier.
I don't know. Okay, but that's. I think I feel like all of the teams need to institute that.
I think every professional sports team needs a team dog. The Texans have one. The Texans have a team dog. Why do the Astros not have a team dog?
I don't know.
I need it to happen. I need to go watch batting practice, and I need to see a dog shagging balls. I need to see that.
Oh, God. That would be amazing. I'd be so excited about it.
I have a really fucking hilarious story to tell you that I just remembered that I needed to tell you. It is baseball related.
Ooh. I like it. Let's do it. Even if it wasn't baseball related, Shelby, I don't give a fuck. Let's go. It's our show. We can do whatever.
So
whatever
I have I play a lot of MLB The Show, right? And the content from this last year's game has kind of died down. So the only thing I'm playing right now is what's called Road to the Show. So you like make a player and then play the career, right?
Okay.
So made a player. He's like the fucking greatest of all time, right? Like by far, right? And he makes his debut, I think in like 23 or 24. The year is now 2046, and they will not let this motherfucker retire. And I'm getting super fucking aggravated because like I'm ready to move on. Like, I'm ready to move on. And they give you the option to retire. He's hit like 900 home runs in his career, and he's had like 4,000 hits and like 10,000 at bats or something like that. And they give you the option to retire. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to retire. Like he's won like 12 MVPs. Like, so it gives you the option to retire. You say you're going to retire and you're doing like your favorite world tour, and they continue to give me fucking contracts at the end of the year. So like they won't let me fucking retire. I'm like 43 years old in the game right now. I'm dropping 35 home runs a year, and they will not. I'm like, let my guy ride off in the fucking sunset. Like, let me retire.
So you're telling me that you made like Albert Pujols is what you're doing, like Albert, like prime Albert Pujols?
Got like the guy
not
has,
like Angels Albert Pujols, but like
the guy has like a 315 lifetime batting average, and he's hit 900 home runs, and I'm like, fucking let him retire. Like, but yeah, I say I'm gonna retire. They do all the fun stuff. They like, oh, it's your last ride. You get these little cutscenes and stuff. And you're like, oh, thank God, finally going to be done. You get to the end of the year, you go to the off season, and instead of it being like, congratulations on a great career, it's like, you have been offered a 1-year contract for $14 million. And you're like, I'm like, fuck, I'm ready to be done.
That is hysterical.
Anyways, I just had to share that with you.
But obviously, like, you can turn that contract down, though, can't you? Like, can you be like, nope, I don't care about your bajillions of dollars.
I've literally done that. I've declined every contract, but then it gets to spring training and it's like, you do not have a contract for this upcoming season. You must try out with the team in spring training. And I'm like, fuck.
That's hysterical. That's so funny. I had another point on the pitch clock. We're going to go back because it reminded me of like your story. This is my ADHD brain. Your story reminded me of like super amazing talent and scoring and offense, which reminded me about the pitch clock argument about one of the one of the arguments on my timeline was saying, well, if the whole point of the pitch clock was to shorten games, how are you going to shorten games when there's more offense? Okay. So the D-backs and the A's, the Astros, daddy, played a game yesterday, and it was 12-7. I think that was like the final score, 12-7. A's, the Athletics. That game lasted 3 hours and 3 minutes, I want to say. When the normal game is lasting 3 hours and like 34 minutes, there's your offense, okay? There's your offense. That's a high-scoring game. It lasted 3 hours. The the Astro spring training game that was what, 3-2?
It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes, something like that.
2 hours and 30 minutes. Yep. So, curmudgeons, y'all. If you don't know what the meaning of curmudgeon means, go look it up. Okay. So life lesson plus a vocab word. Because we're givers here on the Bourbon and Baseball Show. We want to give you the life lessons and vocabulary words. But don't cancel us when you look up curmudgeon and you find out what it means. Okay. We still love you, even though you're curmudgeons. But that was my thing on that as well. So, I only watched the Mets Astros game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was half asleep for the A's game. So I didn't see anybody. I wasn't really paying attention to the A's game when I was watching it, but I didn't really see people steal. But I know that the Astros had like 4 steals in their spring training game yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. As soon as I got on first, they were like,
Bielak was the starting pitcher.
Brandon Bielak was the starting pitcher. I know that we said that we weren't going to give too much Astros content on here, but we got to give a little bit of Astros content because, shout out. Lance McCullers, what are we doing, sir? I love you and your glass elbow, but what the fuck? Like, hello, Hunter Brown. Welcome to the starting rotation. I mean, we knew that he was going to be kind of in the starting rotation, but I honestly thought that he was going to have that swingman, like Christian Javier role that Javi had last season, right? I wasn't expecting like spring training straight out the gate. Hunter Brown slotting in 4th starter, 5th starter. What are we thinking here?
I have feelings that I will drop on because I'm honestly not surprised, I guess.
Okay. Condense said feelings. And if you want to know more about Shelby's feelings, go to the Back That Astros Up podcast on the Variety Sports Network. Please and thank you.
I'm more worried about I don't know how much load he can handle, I guess, because drop the load. I'm like on a roll today. I don't know. Like, how has he prepared, right? Because, like, relievers prepare differently than everyday starters. And, like, what is he going to do? Come out the gate and start throwing 3, 4, 5 innings in spring training off the jump? Has he been prepared like that before? How did he? I don't know.
I mean, how many innings did he pitch?
There's so many questions.
How many? Well, now I have to look it up, Shelby.
But that's my thought. Like, I just don't.
Where I can't find the hole. I was gonna plug in my other monitor so that I could look it up, but I can't find the hole. I can't get it in. Never mind. How many games did he start for us last season?
Oh,
I want to say he started at least 5, right?
But yeah, and then you got to remember, on a healthy guy, right? Healthy guy's going to throw 15 to 20 starts, right? A year.
You'd hope, anyways.
You would hope. Okay, that's what you want.
All right, hold on. Let's see how many games Christian Javier started last year. Because, like I said, I honestly assumed Hunter Brown was going to have that swingman role that Javi had.
Is McCullers going to go to the bullpen now, you think? Is he going to pull a Smoltz?
Okay. I thought John Smoltz was a starting pitcher his entire career. He was a starting pitcher, and then he went into the bullpen and ended his career in the bullpen. Is that what I'm understanding?
I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, hold on. Let me validate my thoughts, my baseball history. It's been a while.
Okay, show advanced pitching. Let's see. I'm on Baseball Reference on my phone, y'all, because I can't find the hole on my computer. Where is Show minors. I don't want to show minors. I don't want to show projections either. Baseball reference.
Oh my gosh, in 2002, he won the National League Reliever of the Year award.
So I'd say he was in the bullpen. Okay. So he
went to close. He had like a 50 save season in 2002.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes. I forgot about that, but yeah, he did roll into the bullpen.
Okay, so Javi had 148.2 innings pitched last season. 30 games. Here, where is see more advanced pitching? Yes, please. Not postseason. Not betting against. Where is neutral advanced pitching? Okay. I cannot find this on my phone. And also, my eyes are very, very tired. I muted my mic so that you wouldn't hear my dogs barking, but now they're just going to bark. You get to hear my lovely dogs bark. Okay, I cannot find what I actually wanted to find on here. So we will have to find that. But I honestly think that Hunter Brown will be okay. I think he'll be okay. Hell, I think as Astros fans, we have gotten used to our starters going deep into games and going 6-7 innings when pretty much not all of the other teams, but a lot of the other teams' starters are going 5.
Mm-hmm.
They're going 5 innings. So I think if Hunter Brown can give us 5 innings and then we give some guys out of the pen couple of innings, Seth Martinez, JP France. I mean, obviously Brandon Bielak is trying to break in. If the unicorn Forrest Whitley ever does any of the things and stops taking his Adderall or gets a prescription, maybe Forrest Whitley can do the things, right?
I hope so.
So I think we'll be fine. If Hunter Brown can give us 5, hand it off to the bullpen, Seth Martinez, Brandon Bielak, JP France, and then 7, 8, 9, any sort of combination of Stanek, Harris, Neris, Abreu, Montero, Neris, Presley. We have
there's so much that we can do in our bullpen. We all know that.
Yeah. So
flexibility.
I think we'll be okay. Is it a little worrisome? Yes. Lance McCullers, can I give you my elbow?
Yeah, take my shit. I don't need it anymore. I don't.
Right?
I would give mine. I really wasn't surprised when that came out. But I have other questions too. Like, how are we fucking managing these guys in the off season? Right? Jordan, lingering injury. Why the fuck is his hand still hurting? Anyways, we can get into that on our live show.
Yeah, we'll get into that on the Back That Astros Up show. I don't know why we're plugging it because you'll hear this after that. But for further future episodes, go check it out. Also, if you like Shelby and I, if you think that we are cool chicks and you want to come hang out with us live in person, you can do that because guess what? We are having a meetup March 26th. It is a Sunday at Brewski's. Look, Shelby, I didn't even say Sharkies. I'm very proud of myself.
After I had to correct you.
Right? You were, it was on the tip of your tongue, Shelby. I know. At Brewski's from 11 to 1. Odds are we probably hang out a little bit longer, but those are the official quote unquote hours. We may or may not have merch. I don't know. But you can hang out with us. I don't know if we're going to actually record a show. I've not figured out the logistics of that. But we may just go live like on our Insta and just hang out and do fun things. And by fun things, I mean like drink and eat. And if you don't drink, that's fine too. Just eat, come hang out, say hi. We can talk ball in person. I can tell you funny stories. Oh my God, Shelby, I can tell you my edible story. It will be delightful in person. So good. Okay. So, because that is a story that can only be told live because there are actions that need to be done. It's a very good in-person story. Anyhow, you can do that. Shelby will be there. I will be there. Olivia will probably be there. Olivia is super awesome.
There. Look, she got me a spring training shirt.
Oh, I love that.
I know.
So cute.
She
is the best. If you come, Olivia may give you feet pic. No, I'm just kidding. Olivia won't give you feet pictures.
She better. If you get her money out, she will.
No. So yeah. So I will make a actual post on all of our socials with all of the information, directions to the Brewskis in Stafford, because that is the location that we will be at. If you show up to any of the other locations, we won't be there. We will be only at the Brewskis in Stafford. I will make a very fun graphic with fun pictures of Shelby and I to post on the socials.
Some gems.
Yes. Shelby will actually retweet those. She will get on her Twitter and she will retweet those because that is her job. Not her job, but she will.
I've not been on the social very much at all.
I know. I'm aware, Shelby. Hence why I'm trying to air you out on the show. Mm-hmm. I'm taking a page out of our favorite baseball player, Dallas Braden's book, and pretending like we are Jared Carrabis and Dallas Braden. Which one would you? Am I Jared? Are you Dallas?
I don't know.
I feel like we're both Dallas. I feel like we don't have a Jared on the show.
I can see it for sure.
Okay.
I gotta find Dallas energy though. Like that guy is just like on another level.
He is. I freaking love Dallas Braden. Anyhow, he says his shit with his chest. Anyhow, guys, thank you. We are going to end the show again. 5-star ratings, reviews. Please go and review us. We have fallen off of the charts, and that hurts my heart. Even Australia no longer loves us. I'm just kidding. Australia probably still loves us, but we have fallen off the charts. We would like to get back on said charts because you know what? Like, we're fucking amazing. And I'm going to just say it. There are other podcasts out there that are less awesome than ours, that have less dynamic hosts than ours, that are ranked, okay? And that hurts my heart a little. So I'm going to need y'all to get on your shit, okay?
Leadoff hitter Kyle Tucker with the single. Just wanted to let you know that.
Did he spit? Did he spit and do the things? I need to know his timing. We'll talk about that on another show.
Sorry, yeah. I didn't dig that deep into it. Just
okay. Hey now. That 3 extra inches definitely does help. So again, we're gonna end the show. Go rank, review, say nice words to us on the YouTubes. Come hang out with us at Brewski's, Sharkies, whatever. March 26th, 11 a.m. We may or may not have merch that say, "Look at my yitties."
Yitties and beer.
Yitties and beer. And with that, we will close the show. You guys can find us on all of the socials. SusieQ111 on Twitter. _Shel Miller on Twitter. The Instagram, Bourbon and Baseball Pod. The YouTubes, Bourbon and Baseball Pod. The